Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. The Braves are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Steven Strasburg starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
First pitch, 136.
Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Slow roller out to short. Turner has it. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Standing in, Cody Sullivan. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Strasburg with a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got an even 20 hits and 59 ABs. On top of that, he's got 19 RBIs on his watch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This is in the air to left field. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, and 29 driven in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis is there, and he'll bring this one in. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Thames stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The next 0-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 7 homers, and 19 driven in. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off to the plate, the center fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
So coming to the plate, Cody Sullivan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Leading off for Washington, the
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wilmer.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Steven Strasburg is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals 0. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Eaton is right there, one down.
The first
Jumped
baseman,
all
number
over
5.
that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Here comes the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard hit ball to short. Turner loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
Down 0-2, Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Thames behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Nick Markakis digging in now. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. The throw to Defoe. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Now back, the pitcher.
Digging in, Tom Glavine. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two-1. Here it is. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped up. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals 0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Ender Inciarte.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Eaton. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Don't want to forget about him. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Sullivan blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Defoe. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Defoe stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here it comes. Trey Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
3-1 to the Nationals shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, and this will land foul. Ready with another 0-2. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he lifts it in the air to right field. Thames is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Tom Glavine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Albert Pujols will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Pujols.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Luke Jackson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Luke Jackson.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Number 28.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Settling in now, Cody Sullivan. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Right fielder looking up into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
In now, Chipper Jones. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Defoe, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Joey Votto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Soto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Tyler Flowers.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Braves 6 and the Nats 1. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Adam Eaton digging in next as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
6-1 the final tally today. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Glavine earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Steven Strasburg pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victory.